This video is for topic area 2, market research to target a specific customer. And this is 2.1, the purpose of market research.
So market research is how a business gathers information about the customer's needs and wants. So it's how do you find out all about your customers and exactly what they're looking for. It's also how they investigate the market you're operating in. So it might be looking into who the competitors are, who the market leaders are, any other businesses and what kind of products are already available. And also it could be looking for gaps in a market. So look to see where there might be particular gaps that you could exploit as a business. So the steps for market research are as follows. First thing is you've got to select the type of research that you're going to carry out. So this could be primary or secondary, and it could be a variety of different methods. Step 2, once you've decided what you're going to do, you need to produce that platform. So for example, if you were going to do some sort of questionnaire, you'd have to actually create that questionnaire that you will use to collect that research. If it was for a focus group, then you would actually set up that focus group at this stage. Next one is to collate and analyze the results. So actually carry out the whole survey and then start to collect all of the information that you've gathered. Collate it all so that it's basically organizing it, and then analyze what you've actually collected. Next is you do a presentation of the findings. So usually you would put this into kind of bar charts, graphs, things that are easy to understand, and also some written descriptions. And you would have to present these findings to whoever was managing the company. Next is you will look at all that information that you've gained and you would use it to plan your business, to plan your next steps. Okay, so who actually does this research? If you are a small business, then you're probably going to do it yourself. You're going to use your internal staff or your actual self if you are a very small business like a sole trader. And if you are a large company and you've got a little bit more resources, a little bit more money, then you could pay a special research company to do it for you. An example of one of these companies is Mintel, and you can see kind of the level of depth that they go into with their reports. So moving on to the purpose of market research, I like to use this thing called pair UG. So pair of UGs to try and help you remember. So you've got 6 different things, 6 different purposes. First one is to promote the organization, to aid decision making, inform product development, reduce risk, understand the market, and gain customers' views. So we're going to look at these individually. First is promote the organization. So as you are carrying out research, this can often increase awareness of the business and your products. So if you are asking people to complete a survey about your product, then that is instantly creating a little bit of awareness about what you're doing. Obviously, there are big examples. So for the example on this slide, we're talking about Walker's Crisps, and they did a little campaign called Choose or Lose. And that's where they basically put flavors up against each other and you had to choose which one to vote for. So this is a way of researching to see what the favorite flavors are, but it's also raising awareness of your products. And by using the hashtag choose or lose, it went viral and obviously gained a lot of awareness for the brand. Next, we're looking at decision making. So aid decision making means to help you with your decisions. So by using research to make your decisions, it makes it a lot easier because you're less likely to have a failure. If you use research to make a decision about flavors of crisps and you are trying to come up with the new flavor or the most popular flavor, and you've done that using a real life research findings, then it's going to be a lot easier for you when you come to make your decisions. Next, we're looking at product development. So by gaining customer views, asking people what they think, asking people what products they want to see, asking people what they think of existing products. You can improve these things. So for example, say you're making a computer game and it might be a sequel to one that was out previously. So you could ask the customers what they think, and you could find out what things they liked about the game, what things they would like to see in the next one. And that will help you to inform your product development. Next, we're looking at reduced risk. So no matter what you do in a business, there's always some sort of risk with your decisions. If you do research and base your decisions on the research, then you are reducing the risk of things going wrong. Sometimes this is a really good idea. Figure out what customers actually like. Sometimes there's actually not a need to produce the product in the first place because no one wants to see it. Finally, we've got understand the market. So to identify the competition, understand their strengths and weaknesses, and try and gain a greater market share. So by doing research into all of your competitors and what the market is like, it can really help you to move forward. You could see what another business is doing and what they're doing well, and it'll help you to develop your own business in that respect. Last one is gain customers' views. So this is basically allowing you to find out as much as possible about the customers and what they think about your business. Sometimes they might give you ideas for a new product, and you can use those ideas to inform your decisions and basically get your product and business as best as possible. Okay, so that's an overview of the benefits, basically the reasons for actually doing market research in the first place. Any questions, drop me an email and I'll get back to you.